Please join me as I read Exodus 39, 1-21. From the blue thread, the purple wool, and the scarlet material, they made finely woven garments for ministering in the holy place. They made the holy garment salve for Aaron, just as Jehovah had commanded Moses. He made the ephod of gold, blue thread, purple wool, scarlet material, and fine twisted linen. They hammered plates of gold into thin sheets, and he cut it into threads to work with the blue thread, the purple wool, the scarlet material, and the fine twisted linen. And it was embroidered. They made shoulder pieces for that were attached, and it was joined to them at its two edges. And the woven belt, which was attached to the ephod for tying its securely in position, was made of the same material of gold, blue thread, purple wool, scarlet material, and fine twisted linen, just as Jehovah had commanded Moses. Then they mounted the onyx stones in gold settings and engraved them with the names of the sons of Israel, as they would engrave a seal. He placed them on the shoulder pieces of the ephod as memorial stones for the sons of Israel, just as Jehovah had commanded Moses. Then he made the breastpiece with the workmanship of an embroiderer, like the workmanship of the ephod, out of gold, blue thread, purple wool, scarlet material, and fine twisted linen. It was square when doubled. They made the breastpiece, which, when doubled, was as long and as wide as the span of the hand. They set 4 rows of stone in it. The first row was ruby, topaz, and emerald. The second row was turquoise, sapphire, and jasper. The third row was lichtenstone, agate, and amethyst. And the fourth row was chrysolite, onyx, and jade. They were mounted in the settings of gold. The stones corresponded to the names of the 12 sons of Israel, and the names were engraved like a seal, each name representing one of the 12 tribes. Then they made ref chains on the breastpiece, like cords of pure gold, and they made 2 settings of 2 gold rings and attached the 2 rings to the 2 corners of the breastpiece. After that, they put the 2 cords of gold through the 2 rings at the corners of the breastpiece. Then they put the 2 ends of the 2 cords for the 2 settings and attached them to the shoulder piece in front of the ephod. Next, they made 2 rings of gold and set them at the 2 ends on the inside edge of the breastpiece, facing the ephod. Then they made 2 more rings of gold and put them on the front of the ephod, below the 2 shoulder pieces, close to where it is joined above the woven belt of the ephod. Finally, they tied the breastpiece with a blue cord from its rings to the rings of the ephod, in order to keep the breastpiece in its place on the ephod, above the woven belt, just as Jehovah had commanded Moses.
Eyitemi, that was fantastic. I gotta ask, how old are you, Eyitemi?
I'm 7.
7 years old. There are not many 7-year-old children that can read that well. You read very, very, very well. We appreciate that so much. You practiced this, no doubt, a lot.
Thank you.
You were working on accurate reading, study 5, and 1 Timothy 4:13 tells us to apply ourselves to public reading, and you've been doing that. You prepared it, you read over it. You weren't just reading words, you were reading groups of words. You probably had your mom listen to you, give you some tips, and you even gestured too. You were showing gestures, even though you weren't even working on that point. It was very nice. Your pronunciation was good, and you spoke clearly. So excellent job, Timmy. Keep up applying yourself here, putting this to use in helping ones to learn about Jehovah. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to listen to our initial call video. And this is a little different because we're going to pause it and ask questions where we can comment, have participation by raising your hand during portions of this video. So let's put it up on the screen, and then we'll ask that initial question.